everybody. Welcome back to the JK But Gay Show. We are excited to talk about this topic this week because it's something that we have been wanting to talk about for a while, but just waiting to find the right moment. Today, we're talking about money.
That's why I'm
money,
wearing the shirt.
but gay. Why? Oh, because the color?
Yeah, it's like the greenest thing I own.
I was going to say, not us looking broke on the money episode.
Sometimes, okay, to be fair though, I feel like sometimes
You always
the
look broke?
the most rich people wear like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most wealthy.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, y'all know what I mean.
Anyway, are you excited to talk about this?
I am. I think because it's such a core thing for me. Like just money in general.
Okay.
There's a lot of anxiety that I have about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think because of like
The way we spin, I wouldn't think so.
honestly, so
Spin with each other, I mean.
we'll definitely get into that. No, for sure. Yeah, like when we go out or when we go travel, our cards are on fire.
Yeah.
And now our phones with the tap, but
Yeah.
it's like y'all are making it way too easy to spend money now.
Where did this come from, though? Did you grow up? Did you grow up feeling like your family had money, or how did that work?
So growing up, I never really. It was definitely more of like I knew we were comfortable, whatever that meant. Like,
Well, what did it mean?
as a kid, it was like I knew I could ask for a toy and I would get it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I knew, when I got to the age of like going to the movies, I was like, hey, can I have $20, to go to the movies? And they would be like, okay, here you go to the movies. Like, and I was a good kid. So like, I feel like that helped in the sense of like, they were like, okay, like he can go to the movies or he can go to the skinny rink or whatever it was I was going to do with friends. When I got to that age, right? It's like me and Blow.
Right.
Me, like that
In the Blow music video.
Yeah, in the Blow music video. Yes, thank you for that context.
I've actually been there.
To that, in Houston, right?
Complex in Houston.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've never been, but I think it was that like we never talked about money. I'll say that like it was never let me rephrase that. My parents never talked to us about our financial situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would hear them talking about, we have to pay the mortgage. We have to, we got to get groceries and like, are you going to pay or am I going to pay? Like my parents, looking back now, I'm like, y'all had a very interesting dynamic as it relates to money. Like, I don't think my parents had a same bank account. I could be wrong.
Oh.
But when I look back on the conversations that I remember hearing, I don't think they did.
And how do you not know that?
Like, how do I not know whether or not they did?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we never talked about it, but
even when when your dad passed, wouldn't you have known at that point if there were, your mom just handled it, right?
Oh yeah, my mom handled it.
Got it.
Like, but I do know, like, growing up, my mom had a lot of conversation,
She would tighten the belt.
Very much that. Mm-hmm. She was very tight on, like, for example, if I did go to the movies and she did, or her or my dad gave me money, like, I would go back and she'd be like, so how much did you spend? Where's the rest?
Got it.
Like,
y me traes el cambio. Where's my change at?
Literally, like the Blue Sisters.
Wow.
From Proud Family.
Yeah.
No, but I think that's also why I've carried that with me, like throughout my adult.
I wish you would ask me where your change is.
Okay, not to that extent. I think more for like myself of like understanding where the money goes.
Where the pennies go.
Literally to the penny. But what about you as far as growing up and within your family dynamic?
I didn't realize until I got older how much my family were in financial strain. I know that we were never without. We were never without.
Yeah.
We would take like one vacation a year.
Okay.
But then looking back, I would remember my mom would work 2 jobs always. Always.
Wow.
She would work 7 days a week. Mm-hmm. And now thinking about it, I'm like, I cannot even imagine working 7 days a week.
At all.
I can't. My mom would work her 9 to 5 from on Monday through Friday, or it was like she worked at the school, so it was like 9 to 4. And then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she would work as a waitress after. And her waitressing, like her tips were how we went on vacation. I remember she would like sit me down and she would like, when she was teaching me how to count, she would have me count her tips. And like, that's why I like tip now. Cause I'm like, this is how people have gone on vacation. But yeah, I would count her tips, and that's how we would go on a family vacation. That's the way we would do it. And so my parents always took care of things. So I never knew that there was financial stress until even afterwards, even as I got older, I was like, Mom, how much were y'all really making? And when I hear about it and I'm like, oh my God. And they were like, well, it was a different time. And my parents were always really good. My dad was always really good about money. Like my
Okay.
parents
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have a mortgage very long because they bought their house and like
They
paid
would
it
pay
off.
for it.
It was in the
Oh,
time when you
wow.
could do that. When there weren't 30-year mortgages.
Right.
And they were able to do
Yeah.
that. And they were able to do
Yeah.
that. And at a time in my hometown when you were able to do that. And so they didn't really have that. Didn't really have a mortgage with me growing up. And so yeah, it was that's just the way that they were. But it taught me that there is more to life than money. But it also
Yeah.
didn't teach me how to handle money. I didn't
Yes.
know what a savings was when I started making money. My
Right.
husband didn't know what a savings was.
Yeah.
Barely knew. My parents both have pensions, so they were, but the old school ones, right, where they're like actually taken care of.
They got their shit.
They're
gonna get their
taken
shit.
care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now it's like it's really interesting having to teach myself, not reteach myself, but teach myself
From the very beginning.
some of those things.
Do you think we need to have like financial classes in high school or going? At what age would you say children?
It's hard,
young
right?
adults
Because
should start
what
learning?
you don't want kids to be constantly worried about money.
Right.
And I even hearing from my friends how they've experienced that, how they've experienced those moments of seeing the financial stress from a very early age. It stresses me out just thinking about like
Yeah.
how
Like,
young kids should be consuming that.
Yeah. I think I agree, but then I'm also like, there's like the side of me that's like, I want them to know. I want them to at least understand it. Maybe not necessarily like they have to do it right then and there. Like, know about a savings account. Know how the APR is different for a checking account versus a saving account versus a CD versus like 401k. Like, I would like for that information to be known, not necessarily meaning they have to do it right then and there.
Right.
Like, you don't have to have a checking account as a kid.
Right.
I don't think you do. But I think there's some gaps that could potentially help with financial anxiety, because I know I struggle with that now, even as a 34-year-old.
Yeah.
But even saying that, I don't know if it necessarily relates to whether or not I knew growing up.
Right.
I just think maybe it could.
Where does that come from for you?
I think because
you were never without. So where's that anxiety come from?
I think because it's more of like wanting to make sure my husband and I are in a good spot and comfortable. And I think also because when I say I want us to be comfortable, I really don't know what I mean by that, to be honest.
Oh.
Because I never...
Are you comfortable?
We are.
Okay.
We are.
So then that's what you mean by that.
But I don't know, like, let's say, for example...
Gosh, you're such a numbers person. Do you want to know the exact amount?
Yeah, literally. Oh, no, like, if our account goes below this number, I would start freaking out.
I think, well, of course, but I feel like that's normal though. That's normal.
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
thank God.
No. I feel like that's normal but it's you're putting guardrails on yourself to make sure that you're maintaining everything.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. And
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like anything wrong. But for me, I think, thinking about that though, with money, mine's always a feeling rather than a dollar amount. And that's probably not the right way to think about it. But
okay,
I think it's a feeling because if it's a dollar amount, I'll never be happy.
Okay, so I'm definitely
never happy.
Focused. No. I don't want to say it like that, but
that's why I can't think about money like that.
I mean, out like that.
Of course, there are things you should consider, right? You should never be below this amount. Things that you should be thinking about to make sure that you're able to prepare for emergencies, be ready for things.
Right.
But I can't really think about exact numbers like that because I am comfortable and I'm okay with where I am right now.
Same. So I don't know if I've ever shared this with you. But like
now you're sharing it with everybody.
I know I'm sharing it with everybody. But maybe some people have it too. But like. You know, when we go out for a night out for drinking, or we go to bars or whatnot, when I wake up the next morning, yes, I have like the anxiety, not necessarily just because I drank, but literally I get so trapped in like, I have to know how much we spent that night. And until I know that number, I'm freaking out.
And when you find out that number,
then I'm fine.
No matter the amount.
I mean, there's a limit. Like if we spend hundreds, I'm like, what the fuck did we do? Sorry.
Yeah.
Literally, that's how I react. But I'm like, what? But of course, I know like the way I have our finances set up. So it's like, there's play money.
Right.
So like, we're free to use it.
Yeah.
But even then, I get worried about it. Like,
it's probably not good. but I cannot remember the last time I looked at my bank account to see how much I spent the night before. And you know I love to swipe. Right? Do you see me that way? I feel like I love to swipe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, for sure.
And not only that, but I love buying people stuff.
Yes.
Like, I'm like,
come on. Absolutely seen that.
Come on. Everybody's getting a drink.
And it's so, I love you for this. It's like when you get to a certain point, you're like, you're that. Mm-hmm. You're like, after.
So I'm like, what money were you spending, girl? I'm spending all the money.
But even, no.
I love it, though.
And I love splurging at times, right? Like, it's always like.
I love splurging on others.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I guess I do, but like it has to be. This sounds really bad, but like it has to be for like a birthday or like an anniversary, like for an occasion.
I like splurging on y'all, like as being my best friends.
Yeah,
because y'all don't really like. I don't really buy y'all gifts because like you don't like anything. So that's the way I do it. You know what I mean?
I love everything.
Like that's the way that I do it. Like, and Roger, even if he does love it, he will not show an inch of emotion. So I'm like, let me just buy him alcohol.
Honestly, we love that.
Is any of that wrong?
No.
Is any of that interpretation of y'all wrong?
No. But I also feel like sometimes I struggle with my emotions, like showing it or like expressing it.
I think I do. I think I do a really good job pulling it out of you, making you. And like I told you, even with the show, y'all, we hit 10,000 followers. Wow. Even with the show, we hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. And so we're having a lot of really like milestones. And I think you've done a really good job of like, and I make you, I'm like, this is a moment to celebrate.
And I'll tell you, I'm like, Kendrick, I need you to like stop me and just be like, we're going to celebrate.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'll just like, okay, that's a checkbox.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah. I think I have a weird relationship with money though, because I think I will forever be in the situation that I'm in, which is comfortable and nothing more because I'm not cheap. And not only am I not cheap, but I am so free with money in the sense that like you know this, I throw money at any situation. Like
yes, and I think there's like some, I didn't mean to interrupt, but like I think there's also some like paying for the convenience.
Oh yeah.
That matters so much as I've gotten older.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's that. But I'm just saying like, I don't get stressed about money unless I don't know, unless I'm really, really overwhelmed. Like if it's something that's like, and I know because each job that I've held has been a major jump from one salary to the next. I mean, it's not a jump in between, but like each jump was like boom, boom, boom. And so I got to a point where I just like stopped worrying about it, and I'm glad that I'm there because there was a time where I used to worry about it often.
Yeah. Often. Is there going back to those with that comfortability now?
Talk about how I'm broke.
Are there any broke things that you still do to this day?
I will forever take candy into the movie theater. For the rest of my life, I would do that. I don't care how much money I make. I will forever take candy into the movie theater.
Love that.
I will forever do that. I am not paying $10 for a water. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I will forever take, and at the dollar store, you can get some really good like candy packs. I like stuff. I'm in there and I'll take my backpack. I'm like, you're not gonna search my bag. And it's loaded. Now I left my trick.
Oh my God.
But I will forever never pay for anything in the.
They're gonna see you at the movies and be like, sir.
Right. No, I refuse to pay. It even annoys me. So it even annoys me when my husband, I let him because we never go to the movies. But it annoys me when he gets popcorn. I'm like, I'm so annoyed because it's so expensive.
And it's like dollars.
Right. But I don't know why.
Or like pennies to the dollar. I forget the phrase. Pennies to the dollar.
But there are moments like that that I get anxious about money. So there's those moments, and like the movie theater is probably where I can feel it the most. I'm trying to think of where else, because even spending money on food or drinks, I have no problem doing it.
Yeah,
absolutely no problem doing it. But for some reason, there's something about the movie theater that yeah.
That is so funny.
What about you? What's some broke habit that you're like, I've never been broke, so
I never have. I'm just kidding. I mean, anyways,
right.
I feel like I haven't done what you said in a while, but like I would.
Oh.
But it's just convenience. I think
yeah.
Like
it's already there at the stop at the store.
And it's like it already takes me forever to get anywhere from my house now. So I'm just like, I want to get there and I want to do that. So let's just get it. We'll get the money. I mean, we'll get the candy, spend the money.
Yeah.
Be done. But if I could, I would I get a little wig, put some shit under there.
Yeah.
Like, all that.
Just put it in your bag. They don't touch your bags.
I never take a bag with me.
Right.
Well, I guess I can take my fanny, but
I take a fanny, and then
haven't
like if I
done
want like I'll take that one, like my big backpack.
see,
You know what taught me
bring out
that?
chicken nuggets and everything.
It taught me that in DC because everybody walks around with something, like with a bag or something.
Okay.
So it taught me like that it's okay for
Yes.
people to just be like, because I would walk around my bag and be like, all right, let's go into the.
A lot of the cities in like the New England area, everyone carries a backpack. Like,
Yeah.
like Chicago or anywhere there's a transit
Because of the
center.
transit. Mhm.
Yeah, and here I'm like, I feel like I would look awkward with. The
Yeah,
backpack.
like you're about to. Well.
In this world, yes. But something that came to my mind as far as like,
Thank you for reading my mind in that moment.
I was like,
So I don't get canceled?
We can't do that here.
Right.
Something that I thought about, which isn't something that I do, but it's something that my husband does,
Uh-oh.
is he'll put water in the soap bottle.
No, ma'am. No,
And
ma'am.
I get so mad at him.
No,
I'm
ma'am.
like,
He's putting water in sacred.
no.
Oh, I was like, that's crazy.
No, not
Putting
sacred.
water in sacred is crazy.
That would be a hard no.
And like the body shampoo? Or
yeah,
like the body,
like the Olay we have, or like
body wash?
Yeah, we started using method, but he'll like when it gets to that point where like you're and we get like the big bottle, the big jugs.
Oh.
And so like it's like the push down or whatever.
No, ma'am.
And so when it gets to the part where it's like it's not coming out, but we know there's stuff in there.
No, ma'am.
He'll put water in there and like shake it up, and I'm like,
No. I will never be able. Why don't you throw it away?
I usually do
Because you don't clean. That's why.
I know.
That's why. Because he has to be the one that throws it away. That's why it works for him.
Next time I'm just gonna throw it away as soon as it stops coming out. But yeah, that's one of the things that he does that I'm like,
wow. So you don't do anything broke no more?
Something that I do that's like a broke habit.
You love a cheap flight.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
You're leaning more convenience now, which I love.
I am leaning more convenience, but like, I
love a cheap flight.
Like the whole Southwest thing that just happened. Like,
What happened?
Like when they transitioned to like the seats and like the.
Did it make them more expensive?
Yes.
Oh,
like,
wow.
The flight itself is comparable to like everything else.
And we got no Spirit no more? You never flew Spirit.
No,
right?
but I would have dreams about Spirit. Like that's
why?
It was wild. I don't know why that stuck out in my mind, but I had a dream about Spirit one time. Like that the flight, like we were on a flight and the flight like split in half and then like it went off. And
You know
then,
they
like,
follow the exact same safety standards as every other airline.
so does all the other cheap
Right.
shit.
Yeah, they do.
But I'm like, I can't do it. Like I don't
Wow.
know. But there are times where I'll buy something that's cheaper because it's cheaper. Like, or if something's on sale, I'm like, I need it because it's on sale.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if that's like a broke habit.
No.
But it's just like, I don't know what that is.
That's a spending habit. That's just like that's marketing working. That's
Y'all,
behavioral science.
The sales get me all the time. So
Yeah, but
if you
I
want to
wanna
work with me.
thinking about you having nightmares about Spirit.
I don't know why I remember that nightmare so vividly.
So, do you use the pursuit of money as armor?
Ooh.
Especially as gays. I think we'll get into this a little
Yeah.
bit, but like gays have a tricky relationship with money.
I honestly, I think I might. Like
Oh.
if I dig down into like what it means for like money, do I think I'm chasing the dollar? Not necessarily, but I think that there is some level of like if people know that I mean a lot of people don't know how much I make or like how much my family makes, but like there's some level of success in that of like you know I have this item, I have this item, I'm privileged enough to have a house and like all of this stuff. And I think growing up, I don't necessarily think I got the right tools as far as what does the value of a dollar really mean. I don't really know.
Yeah, you do. That's why you're like that.
Growing up.
Oh, okay.
Like growing
But
up,
you
like,
learned.
Yes, yeah. But I think growing up, like it wasn't there. So, but that stuck with me.
Got it.
And now I understand it because there was a time when growing up, I was a brand whore. Like I needed to have the Louis, I needed to have the Burberry, I needed to have like all of the brand names.
You're so gay.
And now I'm like, that was Fast's money, and now that is my money.
Wow, not Fast's money,
I'm like, girl. I would
Wow.
every time Fast would come in, I'm like, I want a new Louis wallet.
Yeah.
And I bought.
Do you still have those wallets?
The Louis wallet, I don't think so. I think it got old.
Do you take care of your stuff?
I do, in the sense of or for those items I will,
Okay.
but not really like.
I don't take care of my stuff.
See,
So it depends what it is.
what do you mean? Like, what do you mean take care of?
So I was talking to an ex the other day.
Okay.
And we had bought matching shoes 10 years ago, and he still has them. And they look brand new. And I was like, those shoes lasted maybe a year for me.
But also their shoes. How do you take care of shoes?
He takes care of everything. Like everything.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah. So it made me think about that. I mean, I've had these
I
forever.
mean, okay, so Noble, these shoes that we both are wearing, like
Right.
they're very durable.
They're
So,
durable. It's not us taking care of them. It's their good
It's
shoes.
the durability
It's their
of it
good
all.
shoes. We're gonna
Yes.
tag them. We'll see if they
Yes.
sponsor us.
Noble, sponsor us.
But yeah, so I think what were you gonna ask?
Well, what about for you? Like, do you think? Because I think there is a level that I do use it as an armor because like it makes me. This can sound really bad, but like
No, but it's your truth.
it makes me. I don't want to say less gay. That's what's coming to my mind, but it's like
Oh shit.
not less gay. It's like they don't.
Less disadvantaged
Yes,
because
or
gay has
like
been seen as a disadvantage.
exactly because gay is being seen, especially nowadays. Like with certain people, they're like, "Oh, you're gay."
I think the opposite. I think statistically it's opposite, right? We'll get
Yes.
into that in a second.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we
No,
actually,
no, for sure.
We're actually in much better situations than most people.
Oh yeah, but do you think it's you don't do you use it as an armor?
Not at all.
Oh, I need to get there.
And how? But I don't want to sound like I'm not aware of the things that happen. But like, even with you all, like with my friends or with my family, as long as I'm good, like I want us to be all okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to be in a financial situation where if you all needed help, I could help you. If my
Yes.
family needed help, I could help them.
Yes.
Which is what I'm in right now.
Right.
We're all healthy. Especially with the events of my life, probably right before the show, which one day we might talk about on the show.
Yeah.
It made me really value life differently and say like, these are the things that matter. And I'm just happy that everybody's safe. Everybody is healthy. And yeah, so I don't really.
I agree completely. Like I think COVID and then the passing of my dad made me realize that. Like
Yeah.
it's not really yes, money makes the world go round, but like does it? Like
It also made, yes, it does, because it also
does, but,
made me realize
it's not the end all is what I realized.
you have to have money sometimes to make money. And the older I get, the more I'm realizing that. I mean, the show, we wouldn't have been able to do this.
No,
but,
literally.
on our own.
No,
It's a lot
exactly.
of money. It's a lot of money we're pouring
Exactly.
into this.
Yeah.
And so, but even then, even like the things that I get discounts on, like the Amex discounts, right?
Right.
They pay themselves, but I have the ability to get that money, so I'm getting that money back. And the more I'm
Exactly.
flying, like even travel, the more I'm flying, I'm getting points, so I'm flying for free. I'm not paying for all my flights most of the time. I'm like every fourth flight or something is like used with points.
Exactly.
And
oh my
so,
gosh.
like, there's those moments where I'm like, you have to have money to make money.
Absolutely.
And so I think that's what the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing. And yeah, it's just, money is interesting. I think it's funny that, I don't know. But what, is there a money habit that still affects you today?
In the sense of how I use it or
The fact that you think about money after we go out is crazy to me.
yeah, no, I think about money all the time.
Uh,
It's kind of I'll be honest, it's exhausting.
that's why you got money though. It's why you got money.
I mean yes, but like I will say like it's not easy.
Every person
Like,
every person I know that
it's
has
exhausting.
money is a cheap ass. Seriously.
Yeah.
Every person that I know
I'm-
that has
I'm
money is a
definitely-
cheap ass.
I'm definitely frugal.
Mm-hmm.
But like I will even like yesterday, Roger was like, "Do you want to go to the movies and or do you just want to get take go to the drive-through and like come back and watch a movie at home?" I was like, "I want to be at home."
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
He's like,
yesterday
Uber Eats it is. You're like, no.
literally that though. I was like, "I'll go get
You're like,
it."
let's just go to the movie.
That's how frugal I am though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, Uber Eats is like, you're paying for all the fees and all that stuff, and I'm like, I'll just go get it.
Yeah.
That's something that I do. Maybe that's to answer your question.
I've been tracking my money differently recently, and
Okay.
it's like really turned me into like, it's really put in perspective the things that I'm spending lots of money on, and that's good because I'm
yeah.
like adjusting because I spend a lot of money on food delivery.
So you would rather, again, there are times where like the convenience is like well worth it, but then they're just like, I'll just do it myself.
Have you ever forgotten that you got paid?
Never.
See, I remember. That's when I knew that I was good. Is when I forgot that I got paid. What?
That actually makes me shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, do you get paid every bi-weekly or
Bi-weekly.
Oh, see, like I know exactly
Twice a month.
Okay,
That's
okay,
different.
okay. Bi-monthly, yeah. So, I know exactly when I get paid, and
Me too.
it usually like it's also like our payday is Friday, but my bank for some reason I get it on Wednesdays, and so I'm always checking that Wednesday. I'm like, so going back to your question as far as like, is there a money habit that I still have to this day? I think when I was growing up, I didn't understand money that much. Like, it was never a topic at the table. Like, I knew we were okay. I just never knew like when we weren't okay. Like
Yeah.
I had no idea of the '08 financial crash until probably like college.
Oh.
See, like I didn't like
I did only because I'm me in the news, but I didn't.
Right, yeah.
I didn't feel it because my dad was in the oil industry, so
Yeah.
it's very different.
and I don't think we felt it either because my mom was life insurance.
Right.
And then my dad was carpentry.
People were gonna die.
And it's expensive to die.
Yeah.
So like we were fine, but like if that's an indication of like what money was to me growing up, it's that. Like I had no idea about that. Like didn't know what was happening.
Most people didn't in Texas, though. I think that's
Okay.
that might be one of the reasons why. Like
Yeah.
if your dad was working a factory job, that would have felt very different than
Than what he does.
Yeah.
Or he was like self-employed. But yeah, no, all of that didn't know until college. But as I grew up, I learned how to like manage my own money, and all of that has stuck. Like, but that's also like what I taught myself.
Do you have any broke stories? Like points where you remember like I didn't have any money to do something? You don't, right?
I don't. I'm very privileged to say I don't think I have.
Got it.
Do you?
I remember eating oatmeal pies for dinner because I didn't have any money when I lived in DC. You know the oatmeal cream pies?
Yeah.
Eating that for dinner because I had no money.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is wild to me.
Yeah. It was. He's like, I've been rich all my life.
Sorry.
For,
That's not what I meant.
For me, I think it's because I had made the decision to go to DC, and I knew it was much more expensive. My parents would have helped me if my parents were always like, food was like, you know how I am about food. I told you this. Like I will spend as much, especially on other people. I'm like, here you go. Like, what do we need? I'll buy you 2 sandwiches. But anyway, I will always spend on that. But I remember that night, like just like having. I remember I had 2 days before I was gonna get paid again. When I worked on Capitol Hill, they paid you once a month. And so,
oh my gosh,
yeah, I had 2 days left, and I had to eat oatmeal pies for dinner. Yeah, I still remember exactly where I was and where I was open. It's like, yeah, it's like ingrained in my mind. So I remember, but I'm glad that I had those moments because then I remember things that I can, the things to remember when I did start sort of having my own financial security, being able to maintain that and stay on top of it. So there's moments like that. I remember. Just like not experiencing things because I didn't have the money. I mean, things that I really wanted to experience, but even smaller things like in DC, I was just like always broke. Like that's just because I just didn't have.
Like so
it was so expensive, and I didn't make much money.
Yeah,
and I was in grad school. But do you remember when we went to go visit, and I was like, I used to sit outside of this bar, and it was so expensive, and I could never go in. And we went in, and we just like had a good time. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And so remember I told you I was like, I used to come to this bar all the time, and so coming with y'all and being in a new place feels like so magical to me. So. Yeah, I'm glad. I love having those moments again because I get to like look back and say like it was all worth it.
And you're like, we did it.
Yeah,
we did it, Joe.
We did it.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. We hope you're enjoying the episode just as much as we love to film it. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on all platforms. We're at JKButGay. You can take a moment to pause this episode right here to go subscribe and follow us. And without further ado, let's get back to the episode. All right, we are back, and I know we had a time right now.
Yeah, we love talking about money.
I know, money. I love being anxious.
Yeah.
No, but I know we kind of talked about it, but I'm curious for you, what is something that you bought in the past year or so?
Okay.
Where at first you were like, maybe not, but then you're like, I'm gonna do it, and then now you're like, I'm glad I did it.
I'm looking at it.
Oh yeah.
Our brand new camera.
Yes, and our audio system.
I think because I was like, look, we did great with season 1. We did great with season 1. Can we not do great with this? But we needed an upgrade. And so that is the first thing that came to mind when you asked me that.
Yeah. We did it for y'all.
Was the camera. We did it for y'all. Just because the things that we paid for the studio are like really expensive.
Oh yeah.
And
no.
I never regretted it. I knew it was going to be the right decision, but at the time I was just like, oh, Kendrick, let's like, because we made a lot of upgrades from season 1 to season 2.
Yeah.
And
I bought a house.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just for this. But I made sure. But it was always just like, like this is. Do we have to do this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There were a lot of moments, and I'm so glad that we did every single time.
Absolutely.
Even when it comes to the cameras, when it comes to the lights, when it comes to anything, I'm like,
Yes.
thank God that we didn't sell ourselves short in these situations, because it was definitely worth it.
Do you do that often, as far as like the logical part of you, like of like weighing the costs? You do it often? Or is there like a dollar threshold where you're like, let me really think about this?
No, it's always like what I need the most. Like like some money habits that I've changed in the last year. I use Rakuten a lot to buy things.
I need to get back into that.
But I figure out where I'm spending the most money, and that's where I try to make the best.
Where you put it in.
So like Layla's food, I'm gonna have to order that no matter what. There are things that are coming.
This is true.
I always order it from a certain place because they have a really good discount on like Rakuten.
Layla's his dog, y'all.
Layla's my dog. Sorry. So I know I'm getting that back. Right.
Right.
So those
getting
things I
something
try to find the moments where I can give it back to me. Ulta, I only like all my sacred products I only buy online.
Oh yeah, because the Ulta's on it.
Yeah, Ulta's on there.
Damn, I need to do that.
So those moments. So I try to find better ways of doing it that way.
Yeah.
But no, I usually, there's not really a thought process, and I'll think about it, but then I'm like, when do I really want this? I also like retail therapy is real for me.
Yes.
And I
fully
have
believe
buyer's remorse. I don't have buyer's remorse. I'll be on my last penny, rocking my brand new shoes, ready to go.
Your red bottoms.
I do not have buyer's remorse about anything.
I wish I didn't.
Oh, you don't?
I don't have it often, I will say.
Yeah.
But there are times when I fully believe in retail therapy myself.
Yeah.
And there are times where I'm like, fuck, like, did I really, really need it? And then it goes away.
It does upset me when I buy something and I don't use it. If I use it, I'll spend a lot of money on the things that I use a lot.
What's one thing that you
mattress? I will spend unlimited amounts on mattresses. We spend 8 hours a day there.
But what's something that you've bought in the past 5-10 years that you spent a good amount of money on and didn't use?
Ooh.
I can't even think of one myself.
I don't know. I'm also not a big purchaser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't really like buy big purchases often. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes.
I was gonna say that.
Why?
Because I don't feel like you buy a lot of clothes.
I do, but
I don't remember the last time you bought clothes.
Damn. Look, he has no idea that's an insult. Has no idea that's an insult.
Okay, I promise you that wasn't. I'm just saying, like, sorry, that was definitely not an insult.
I can't wait to post this so you can see how oblivious you are. What do you mean?
When was the last time you bought clothes?
Oh, I always buy clothes. Yeah, but I'll go to Burlington.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that.
I love a J. Crew. I love a Calvin Klein. That's at least monthly.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you do it online? Or you go, oh, okay,
no,
okay. See, that's where.
No, I'll go to Burlington and be like through the racks. I love that. You know I love that.
I cannot do that, y'all.
But it looks good.
So frustrating.
I used to never be like that, but now I am.
Yeah. Is there something? Is it like a stress reliever or like a therapy? Is that the therapy?
No, it's rewarding when I see the original price and see how good it is and see how good it looks on me. I'm like, yes.
You are a gamification person,
big time,
through and through.
It's the ADHD.
That is crazy.
The return on investment. I'm getting thousands of views on TikTok with this shirt. That cost me $8.
I never looked.
Yeah.
Yes, there's something rewarding about that, or like you're like, hell yeah, like
yeah, because I love something different. I've never repeated anything and I don't know if you have. I didn't know. I don't know. Have you?
Not both of us insulting each other.
That's not insulting. I just didn't know.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I purposely go back to look at the episodes and I'm like,
yeah,
let me make sure I didn't wear this.
Yeah,
and usually it's like this. I know.
But do you do it? Do you do it because you're scared people are going to say that you wore the same thing?
I'm not scared. I just don't want to.
But why?
I know I have so much clothes. Like I can have a different shirt every episode.
Okay.
If someone said I'm an outfit repeater through and through.
Oh, me too.
Through and through.
Me too. Especially if I love it. I have a certain amount. I wear these shorts for everything. These are my this season shirts. I've worn them almost every episode. Yeah. I love them. If they feel good, I'm gonna wear the same thing over and over.
I will too.
They're expensive. They were like $90 shorts, but I'm wearing them all the time. J. Crew.
Yeah. No, in my head, I'm like, look, we've had 32, no, 30, how many, 30, we're going to have 38 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I have more than 38 shirts.
Right.
Like, that's how I work in my head. So I'm like, I can do the work and wear a different shirt every time.
Got it. I do it because I don't want the clips to match. I want people to identify each episode for the clips.
Got it. Okay.
That's really the only reason why I do it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
else I would repeat.
Which makes sense. You're like, no, this episode was this. I was wearing this on the episode. No,
Right.
and that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
But yeah, no, I couldn't care less if someone saw me in the same thing twice.
No, I always wear the same thing.
I do too.
What's my favorite thing? What's the thing that you see me wear often besides the shorts? Like a top. What's my favorite top? I want to tell you to see if you'll do it again. Because you're like, I'm actually complimenting you, but I think you'll take it as like they saw me wearing the same thing. So I want to see you wear it again. This is why I want to tell you this.
Of me?
Yeah. So you go first.
Oh, I'm trying to figure it out. There is I want to say it's like a gray striped shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't picture it right now.
It's two-toned.
It's the one white and gray?
It's the gray and black that I wore for the Latino episode. It's black up here and gray up here. It's my favorite shirt.
Yes.
My arms look amazing in it.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm just like, I've seen it multiple times and I'm just like,
yeah.
Another day. What is that? What do I wear?
Casual, never. I don't think I don't really pay attention casually. Like what you're wearing. It's always like workout clothes. But I love, because I want you to stop wearing it so I can start wearing it. But I love your Burberry shirt, the red one.
Oh,
I love that shirt. I love that shirt. And I love when we go on vacation because that bitch comes running out.
Girl. Every time we go on vacation, that's the first one in the
suitcase.
She loves a trip.
She loves a trip.
It's going to us from Chicago.
I love that shirt. I love that shirt.
Yes.
I can't wait till you outgrow it so I can wear it.
Honestly, I haven't tried it on in a while, so I need to figure it out.
How do you feel about people wearing the same clothes as you? Does it bother you?
No.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. Like, where was I when I wore something that someone wore? And they came up, they're like, I like your shirt.
Yeah.
It's like such a dad joke. And I'm
No. Like if I started wearing some of the same clothes you wear, would that bother you?
Oh, no.
I love it.
I'd be like, can I wear that after you?
You know, I love that.
No.
I love influencing others to wear nicer things.
Oh,
or to wear, not nicer things, but just things in general.
Yeah. Like I love match you.
I love putting people onto things.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do. You know, but a lot of people don't like that. A lot of gays don't like that.
Oh, I would love it.
Don't like putting people onto things?
No.
But you know why, right? They want to be unique. They want to be like pick-me's.
Unique?
No, but they want to be like the only one.
Oh, got it. No,
like I love putting people onto things.
I do too. That's
I'm trying to think of something you put me onto something. You put me onto a lot. Let me see.
You put me onto your teeth.
Yes. I didn't put you onto that though.
No. You helped me. You helped me understand.
Oh, the Nobles? No.
Oh yeah, you definitely put me on Nobles.
I want to put everybody on freaking Nobles, man. These things are amazing.
They're so durable.
Yeah.
Granted, I have like another pair, but it's the material.
Yeah.
And so they got dirty really quick.
Yeah.
But I specifically use it for one specific I use it for leg day.
Yeah.
Like that's the only time I use it.
Yeah.
So like I'm like whatever.
No, but I love putting people onto stuff. It makes me feel like I'm helping them.
It's like a compliment.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. And I love it. If you don't like it, a lot of gays don't like it.
Go home.
No, but a lot of gays don't like it.
Really?
It make you feel like you're like that. Oh, they're copying me. I've never said that anybody. I have never said that someone is copying me. I'm like, yeah, we're all on this together because we're like learning, we're thinking from each other and like growing from each other.
I want to know how many people that is.
I feel like it's a lot.
I feel like a clip.
I feel like a lot of gays don't want others to like have what they have, especially when it comes to like material things. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
like
a compliment.
Would you get the same? Like, would you feel weird if I got the same car as you?
Car? No.
Okay, me either. But I feel like some gays would feel weird about that.
Really?
Yeah, they like to be unique.
We
can be wearing the exact same thing and be wearing, and I would still be unique.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's
right.
What's one thing that you've upgraded that you will never go back from?
My house.
Oh, okay.
I think that's something that I've upgraded from.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a more permanent thing. I'm talking about something that you do more habitually.
Oh, okay. Often. Really recently, my meal preps.
Okay.
I've just bought them.
Okay.
Like the ones at HEB.
Yeah.
Like that is convenient.
But you're buying your convenience, yeah.
And it's so, for me and my husband, like, it's just so much more worth it for me.
Yeah.
For us. Because like there are times, I think neither of us really like cooking. I know I definitely don't like cooking.
Yeah, still ass food. It's actually really weird that y'all like don't like cooking.
I don't. If we ever have kids, I fear for ourselves.
They're gonna be like you, having takeout every night.
For real. That's really recent. Like within the past month or two.
Yeah.
Like we've just bought, like today we bought 16 meals.
Oh my god.
All of the ones like the Simply meals that we just throw in the microwave and like call it a
They're
day.
super convenient though.
And I think that's
They're
what it is.
super convenient.
And it's also they're flavorful. They're all
Microwave.
different. Yeah.
You can microwave those? Can you put them in the oven?
So
you don't buy the oven
There's
ones.
two different ones. Right. I don't.
Yeah, but the microwavable ones are like all sodium, no?
I haven't even checked. I literally look at the macros.
He's all swollen.
I literally look at the macros. I probably should.
Got it.
But no, I think it's because like they're all different. So it's like we're not eating the same thing.
My
all
husband
over.
loves those.
And like for me, I can eat the same thing over and over again. I think you and I both can.
But I actually do. That sounds bad. But I do. I eat the same thing
because,
over and over
and
again.
you talked about it, like with your ADHD, like with the choosing.
It's one less decision to make.
Exactly. And for me, it's just like I can do it. It doesn't bother me. But then there is something like I love having like Roger do it with me.
Yeah.
And the fact that he can't do it that often, then I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. Let's just go get McDonald's or you know the fast.
What is it that you like about him doing it with you?
Like the accountability.
That's a little ADHD.
Yeah.
It's body doubling.
It's the accountability, like where I have someone doing it with me, and makes it easier for myself.
Yeah.
If I lived alone, maybe it'll be different. But like,
it really is that. Even like last week, I went to the gym twice, and I usually go 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
But because my husband was working, and he like didn't get up.
Or
he was
like
already
him
up.
going to the gym.
He didn't go to the gym.
It helps. Got it.
And so
okay.
I was like, oh, I'm really attached to this. Like, I need the body doubling, or if it doesn't work.
Yeah, and that's what it is for me too. Like, with now that we're doing these Simply meals, the Simply meal or whatever they're called, I don't even know what they're called.
Is it an upgrade?
It is an upgrade as it relates to cost.
Got it.
Like,
damn.
so
Even when you're talking about money, you're stuck on money.
That. Isn't that what do you define as an upgrade? Because honestly, I'm curious. Like,
I will never go back to cheap flights, ever.
Okay,
Or the back of the back of the plane.
Oh, see, I can pick the back of the plane up and be completely fine with it.
No.
And that's just
I
me.
will never go
just,
back to that. I will never go back to not having TSA.
I won't either.
Pre-check.
I won't either. I will never go back. Or global check-in.
Global
or,
entry?
Global entry.
Damn.
Never.
Yeah, no, there's certain things like that I will never. But it's the time, right? Even the time that it takes. Even
Exactly.
Yeah, I will never go back to cheap flights ever.
What do you define cheap flights?
Where I don't get a return, like where I'm not getting points and it's not adding up, and I'm not
Okay.
like I'm investing in myself that part. But I care less because I will take a cheap flight. Like I will take a cheap flight to like when we go somewhere like we go to PV, I'll take a flight, whatever, a cheap flight.
Yeah.
For me, it's the experience on the plane. I will never, unless I don't have to, but I will never sit in the middle seat again.
Honestly,
or even an aisle seat. I mean, even a window seat. I used to love a window seat.
Same.
Not anymore.
Oh my gosh. And this literally just happened probably this year.
Yeah.
I'm like, I prefer just an aisle. Like Roger and I sit across from each other.
Yeah.
That's my preference at this point.
Yeah.
Like I don't like asking people to get up, especially if they're asleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I gotta go pee.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like,
so I will never go back to that. I don't think I will. Unless I have to, obviously. But there are things like that I will never go back to. Bad hair care. I will never go back to bad hair care. Sacred is saving my life, saving these curls.
Yeah.
I will never go back to not taking care of my hair.
I love your hair.
Things like that. I would never go back to cheap haircuts.
Okay. Yeah.
I will. I mean, I think the cost of haircuts are just rising up, just in general.
Yeah.
But I will never go back to that. There are also smaller things. I'll never go back to regular gasoline, unleaded.
Oh, see, I just use that.
But because I've seen how much it's improved my car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why the things that I will never go back to are because of the investment that I'm now understanding and
You're
making.
making it. Yeah.
I haven't used on none of our cars. Well, on Gaviz you can't, but on none of our cars I haven't used it since probably like 8 or 9 years.
That's good.
But I'm also not driving it every day. You know what I mean? Like, so there's certain things where I'm able to like make that sacrifice because I'm working from home.
Yeah.
Still, I've seen the return on investment.
Yeah.
So those types of things I've upgraded and never looked back.
Yeah. I'm still unleaded. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably not the best, but
I'm trying to think. There has to be something else.
I'm trying to think like what
I will never be that friend that says, let's just get a cheap hotel because we're just going to sleep in the room. No. No. I will never be that friend. No.
If you want to travel with Kendrick, you're gonna get a nice hotel.
Yeah, well, because I have to sleep somewhere, and I want to be comfortable. I want to make sure we're good.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be, a 5-star. It doesn't have to be a 5-star, but it
No,
needs to be
no, for sure.
convenient. It needs
Yeah.
to be. I need to be comfortable. So
Yeah.
I will never be like, we're just staying in the hotel. No, never be me. Never, ever, ever
To be
be
fair,
me.
that's me too. Like, I don't want to.
Have you ever been that kind of person?
Probably not. I think because I started when I started working,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was in the hotel industry.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm like, I have my threshold,
Yeah.
or what is it called?
Yeah.
I guess my threshold. Yeah, like the lower
Your
limit.
requirements.
Yeah, and like I don't want to ever go below that.
Yeah.
But that's also because I worked in it.
Yeah.
So
No, I didn't, and I will never. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not that kind of friend.
Gosh.
I'm not that kind of friend. There's certain things like in my life that I won't spend. Like I'll spend a lot of money on a mattress, but because I spend a lot of time
Yeah.
on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's
like,
true.
So there's things like that where I think about, and I'm like, I spend a lot of time doing that. So let me make
Yes.
sure I'm spending a lot of.
That's so
I'm
true.
investing in it.
The mattress that Roger and I recently bought, it's the most expensive we've ever bought.
But as it should be.
Yeah. And it was weird because it was an adjustment. Like when I first started, I was like, do I like this? Like,
No, because that's how all mattresses are like that.
right. And so
Yeah.
after I gave it time, now I'm like,
Yeah.
like the other
Yeah.
day, I don't
You
know
have
who's-
to though. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
certain things like that that you should be investing in, and people. I think
Yeah.
I've taught myself to spend money in the places that matter and the places
Yeah.
that have the most return investment.
Yeah. I
so
know
that-
this is kind of getting to the next segment too, but like I
Yeah.
know I've told Roger, as if anything relates to our health, money is much less of a concern for me.
Oh,
Like gyms, like dental care, like any type of care, whether it's like as it relates to our health, money is like
but having money prevents you from having to do those things, which is hard.
it's counterintuitive.
Like for me,
not
for my
counterintuitive.
job
no,
pays for my gym.
Yeah, I see what
You
you're
know what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah.
And I am, because I have dental insurance, I go twice a year, so I'm less likely to require major dental work. You know, those types
Yeah.
of things. Because you make money, you're like it's less, or you're in a situation.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like a vicious cycle of like,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to healthcare, like a
Especially-
vicious cycle of keeping people in certain certain positions.
Living in it, you're absolutely right. Like the data as it relates to the socioeconomic status of an individual highly influences
Yeah.
where they're going to land healthcare wise. But I'm even talking, and this is a very privileged thing to say, and I realize that, but like even when we went to the dentist recently, they were like, do you want this upgrade? And I was like, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. It doesn't, the money part didn't matter to me. Usually I'd be like, hold up, how much is it?
Was
What
it
is gonna
fluoride?
cost? No.
You know why I always do the fluoride upgrade?
Oh no, it was like a whole other thing.
No, but I'm
Oh.
asking you, you know why I always do the fluoride upgrade?
I mean, because it's good for you, and everyone says that it's not, and I'm like, oh
It's
my
gonna
god.
be real first world, but because I don't drink tap water. So where am I getting my fluoride?
Yeah, and unless you get the specific mouthwash that has fluoride in it,
Right, and I don't.
I don't either.
But see, those types of things.
Yeah, it's in my toothpaste.
But there are
though.
things that I always look at the things that I'm using often, like my toothbrush. Remember when I
Yeah.
bought my toothbrush, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this I use often, so it's something
I'm
that
gonna-
I
I'm gonna
want to make
spend
sure that
more.
I'm spending
Yeah.
more money
No,
on
for
this.
sure.
So I think I'm really good about finding those things that
Yeah.
are. But what do you splurge on?
What do I splurge on?
Uh-huh.
I think experiences more so than anything,
Mhm.
and primarily travel.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
I
that's
spend a
what
lot of
I'll
money on
splurge
travel, but I don't think about those things as like splurges.
that is what-
I think about, like the one-time purchase, the one like what am I?
Oh, see, I don't do that.
I love doing it though.
I don't do that, but that's also because like I'm like, do I really need it? And this goes. This
I
is
do that.
This is the part where like growing up, or like how I said earlier, in college, I would be like, I want a new Louis wallet, so I'd swipe that bitch real quick.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, do I need a wallet? Because I have my phone and it has a little back thing. That's all I
Yeah.
need.
Yeah.
That's all. I have the wallet that you gave me. That's the one I use, and I'm like, that's all I need. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
Actually, I do know what I splurged on recently.
What?
Workout clothes.
Yeah.
Workout clothes. I don't need a $78 shirt. Do I get it? Yes.
Yeah.
This is not one of them. But
Yeah, but you wear workout clothes all the time.
so I think that
makes
either
sense.
workout clothes or work clothes.
Yeah, you have no in
I
between.
have no in between.
Yeah.
Once in a while, if I'm going to a, like
Every
a
once in a
birthday
while,
dinner,
the Burberry shirt will come out, but
she'll come out. She'll
That's
make an
Burberry, right?
appearance. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. She'll make an appearance. Jeans will make an appearance here and there, but like other than that, workout clothes.
would you let your friends splurge on you?
No.
Why?
Well,
I have.
I mean, if it's on my birthday, yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah. But like on a daily, like I don't necessarily. This is gonna sound. It's probably gonna come out bad, but like I don't need it. Like,
No.
I just want, I would just prefer my friends to be there.
Got
I
it.
would, like, if it was you, right? Like, I just want to be with you.
Okay, for the record, I want both. I want
I'll
you
give you
there.
one.
I want you there, and I want you to splurge on me.
I don't know. There's a part of me that like I almost feel guilty if you were to splurge on me.
Huh.
Yeah, and I that's very selfish, right? Like I don't want to feel that way, but
Right.
I don't want
We
you.
all know it's all about you. Anybody who's
We're all a
watched
little selfish.
anybody who's watched 30 minutes of the show knows.
I wouldn't want to. Like I prefer to be with my friends.
Yeah.
And like
But what if you can have both?
I mean, I'll take it.
The only reason why I say it is because you told me one time, I was like, there was something of yours that I absolutely love. Actually, I think it's Burberry. It's a scarf. And I was like, I love that. I was like, is it real? And you were like, no, but it looks identical. And I was like, I want to buy him a scarf just because I'm like, I love the way it looks.
Oh no.
Why?
See, no, not on that. No.
Why?
I feel so bad.
Shit, I won't feel bad. If it's the other way around, you'll see me rocking it. Like,
I mean, hold on. I'll feel bad. I'm gonna wear it.
right.
But I'm gonna feel bad. I'm
For like 30 seconds.
I'm gonna be like, no, you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think, but that's also like me, like where my financial anxiety comes from. Like,
You let me spend money on you though. I drop money on us.
oh
Like,
yeah.
but it's always like smaller things. Like I'm always like, let me go buy you a drink. Let me go buy. Let's go have dinner. Or like, it's
Right.
really dinner. It's mostly like drinks, like a nice drink, or like I'm trying to think. Just like little things. I love
Yeah.
like taking my friends around and being like, let's go enjoy each
do
other.
this. Yeah. I do that too, and I try to do it as balanced as I can.
Yeah.
Like if you buy a round, then we'll buy a round.
No,
And
no,
then
no.
I'll
But
buy
I'm
a
not
second
thinking.
round
I'm
and
not
I'll
thinking
buy a
about that though.
See, I think about that.
I'm thinking about like I don't think about that if it
Yeah.
makes you feel better. But I'm thinking about like when I'm like, hey, let's go buy a drink together because I want to buy like a nice cocktail. I want to buy us around. Like
got it,
that
got it,
I
got it.
like. That I like to
yeah,
do.
like at oh, I'm forgetting the name of it. That place where it's upstairs.
Yeah.
It was
like
so
there.
cute. It was so cute.
Yeah, like that
sounds-
place.
Yeah.
Like things like that. I like doing that. But
Yeah.
thinking about like money and relationships though, I think that's a good transition
Yes.
into our relationships. How much can your husband spend without telling you?
We usually anything over like 200, we'll like talk about it first.
Got it.
Like we'll be like, hey, I want to buy this, or there's this, or whatever the situation is. Like that's the number.
Mm-hmm.
If it's below that, I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
But we have it set apart to where like all of our money goes into one account, and then
Same.
we like split. He has a budget, I have a budget, and then we have a budget.
Yeah.
And then everything else is for savings, for bills and everything.
Yeah.
And like whatever his money, he does not have to tell me a damn thing about it. But if it's
Yeah.
like with our money, then it's like, let's have a conversation. Like I just want to know more so than anything
Yeah.
else. There's hardly ever where I'm going to be like, yeah, no, we don't need that, or we're not going to buy that, or
Right.
we're not going to use that money for that.
Yeah.
What about for you? What about for y'all?
My husband's not a big spender. So it's there isn't a number. I'm like, especially because I buy more than he does.
Okay,
So I know that if he wants something, I usually am just like have at it, and he'll
Got
do
it.
it. Every once in a while, there'll be a random charge, and I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, I told you about that. I'm like, you didn't tell me the price. You told me that you were buying it, but you didn't tell me what it's going to cost. There's
He's
those,
like, I just want a shirt.
but he doesn't do that. He doesn't buy clothes.
Who buys his clothes?
He wears mine. You know
That
this.
is crazy.
You know this. Every once in a while, he'll find
He'll,
like
like,
something
buy
he wants for
something.
an outfit
Yeah,
that he'll buy
Like
separately.
a specific event.
Like when we were in Vegas when he wanted the Skechers.
Yep.
Remember, super random like that. And I'm
Yep.
like, yes, you can go buy Skechers at the outlet. Like,
Right.
it's totally
Right.
fine. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
I'm
with
like,
the
you,
pants.
but he never asked me for things. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. So I think I need someone to do that to me, but since I'm the money guy, it makes it harder. I need someone
Yeah.
to tell me that, but no, I never really tell him no.
How do y'all handle his money?
I handle everything.
He doesn't know anything?
He has the ability to know everything, but he doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know like how much, like if you were to ask him like how much money do y'all have in savings?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He likes
I'm
it that
looking right at you.
He likes it. He likes it that way.
He likes not knowing.
Right. He has like financial anxiety.
Okay, which is okay. I can I can understand.
Don't bring it to me unless it's an issue. And we talk about it. He'll know. He'll know. He doesn't know exact amounts, but he knows like where I like to maintain things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows like all the accounts, like
And I have him as like a separate savings. Like in case things come up, then I'm like, boom, here you go.
got. So you have a savings for y'all.
I have a savings for, but you know, like you can put buckets.
Yes.
Like I have a bucket for him specifically because he
In,
likes
like,
random
a
stuff.
spreadsheet?
What do you mean? No, like
Or
in
your
the account. Mhm.
Oh, mine doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I have Ally. So Ally puts them in buckets.
Oh, yes. I've heard of that. Okay. Yeah.
Ally puts them in buckets.
Yep.
And so like I have a show budget. It's at 0 right now, but when I was when we were adding up, when we were putting stuff when we were getting ready for season 2,
Yeah.
I was putting money in there like to have it grow.
Got it.
But for him,
Yeah.
I specifically have, because there's always something that will come up.
Yeah.
Like where he'll say like, oh, we're gonna do this,
want
we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
For example, his sister was coming back from Houston. Was coming back from Korea on her trip.
Right.
And her layover was 12 hours from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And so
Oh my God.
he was like, can I? And I'm like, absolutely, buy your sister a hotel. Go. Like, don't, like,
Yeah.
They were
Like,
just like,
just
we're
do
staying in the airport. I'm like, absolutely not. Like, it just,
I know.
not for 12 hours.
No.
Not for 12 hours. So I was like, go.
Absolutely not.
Go.
Yeah.
Here's just tell her to find an
understandable.
Uber, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. I'm like, go. Just go spend it.
Yeah.
So those types of things, when there were things like that that will come up with him, where I'm like, or like something else is happening with family, and he's like, can
Got
I?
it.
And I'm like, yep, there's your money.
Is there anything that he buys that you're like, this is not worth, or like anything that y'all disagree on that he buys regularly?
He spends a lot of money on cheap facials when he can get expensive ones for the same price. He does. He loves. Once he gets stuck on something, like someone like convinces him of a product or things he needs to be doing to his face, like he'll splurge. And
I mean,
I'm
to
like,
be fair, his face looks really good.
that's fine. But he could have it look good, and then like our dermatologist does the same thing that like these.
That they do?
Yeah.
Or that he gets?
Yeah. Except with the diamond tip. So
What is that?
It's like a facial thing. It's like use the diamond. Anyway, I'll explain later.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
But he'll spend. He spends a
Help
lot.
me, I'm poor.
He spends a lot of money on that. He
Okay.
spends a lot of money on. He spends a lot of money on makeup for work and things like that because he likes the high quality stuff. But none of that really. It takes a lot. He doesn't really. He eats a lot of junk food. I think that is where he spends a lot of his like.
But there's nothing that you disagree on.
No, he wouldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Interesting. I'm trying to think, like, was there anything where we disagree on? Not really, actually.
There are
either.
annoyances, but if there's
Always.
something that I disagreed on, like he works really hard, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
like,
both of-
he like, yeah, but he doesn't have the insight that I do, and like he doesn't want to have the insight that I do into our finances. And so that's
Got
why
it.
I know that I spend way more than he does. So I'm like, go do your thing.
Yeah.
Go do your thing. But I'm also taking care of everything. I take care of everything to make sure we're good.
You let him know if there's something.
But I
that's
like
off.
it that way. But I was thinking about it. I'm like, do you think I was thinking, could you be the person that didn't handle the money?
No.
See, I could.
I can never. Well, let me rephrase that.
I could.
Okay, I could in the sense of like knowing that I wouldn't have this anxiety any day. Take it away from me. But then the controlling part of me is like, you need that. You need to know. You need to know everything. Like, and Roger and I will have this conversation at least once or twice a year.
What?
Of like, hey, I need you to work on this. Like our finances, like our budget is. I built it on a spreadsheet, and like he knows it. He has access to it, but I'm always like, I want you to be more involved in it, but then I really don't.
Got it.
Like, because like I know how exactly it is. Like I know like all the columns, like how it all works, which ones are tied to one another.
It's like the show tracking sheet. Do not touch that sheet.
What's your oh yes.
The one I put all of our metrics on?
Exactly. Like I can read that.
Go read it, baby.
But
Enjoy
I
it.
will
Enjoy. But you touch something and I'm gonna throw something at you.
Yeah. And that's like our finances. Like
Yeah.
the finance sheet. I don't know if you've ever looked at it, but like
What?
our the finance sheet.
Never seen it in my life. I know it exists.
Yeah, it's in the drive. But like I love doing that too.
But that's the thing, though. I think that goes back to the question. I'm totally fine giving that up.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
I'm totally fine giving that up.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've never seen you more interested in stuff until we got monetized. And I'm like, oh, he does know that our social media exists. Look who loves
Right,
social
like
media all of a sudden.
Right, I'm like, oh yeah, don't we have this amount in
I'm
the
like,
tick-
I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm looking at our metrics, making sure we're staying on point.
I'm like, hey, we're gonna get this.
So you
We're getting
couldn't.
this.
You couldn't give it
I
up.
couldn't. No. As much as I would love to, I couldn't.
Do you think you could have ever married for money?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Do you think do you think you
so.
should? You think you would have? Do you think if you would have gotten married later in life, you would have considered money more?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I would have too.
I think because now I know, like, and granted, like what we have, I would not be here if it wasn't for my husband.
Right.
So like,
Same.
I know we have built this together.
Mhm.
So there's that. And so like, that's why I say like I would never do that. But if I were where I am today as a single man, I'd be like, yes,
Yeah.
give me all the money, pay for my student loans,
Yeah.
and then pay for like my debt.
That's one of my regrets being being in my 30s now. It's one of my regrets is not scamming more when I was younger. Like being like an angry twink that was just taking money from people. I wish I would have done that more when I was younger. I really do.
Yeah,
I would like imagine having no debt right now.
Oh,
Like no student debt. I should have worked my magic yet. I should have done more with a 28-inch waist.
Yeah.
I really should have. What are you laughing
at? Been there.
But I should have done more.
Yeah.
I should have scammed these
You don't
men.
think a sugar daddy will help the JK Bagay show?
Oh my gosh. She'd be like, I'm 2 years older than y'all.
Here's some.
Did you ever feel weird about that? Like men spending money on you?
I get weird when people spend money on me in general.
Oh no, not at all.
I think
spend as much money as you want on me.
But I think I know why though.
Why?
Because like growing up, I feel like my mom would buy me stuff as like, I'm proud of you, thank you, you're doing great.
It was her way of showing love.
Yes. Whereas like
it's a love language.
It is. But
it's just not mine.
It's not mine. And I would have preferred the words of affirmation, the quality time, like things like that. And so now,
what would she buy you?
Whatever I wanted. Like if I wanted a new shirt or a new...
Here's a new shirt, fatty. Was it like that?
No. Oh my God. It was never like that.
Oh, okay.
But it's so funny because like
That's what it felt like?
No. On Friday with my whole family, we're at my family's house. And we were talking about like how all my cousins, where they would shop, and they told me this store. I couldn't even. Oh my God, Solar. No, I don't even know. It was like a Ross, but they said like they would have like shirts that were like irregular, and like the sleeve would come up here, and the one would come up over here, and like that's what they would buy. And then my mom was like, they wanted like Hollister, Abercrombie,
yeah,
and like that was
you were that
my
kid.
brother and I. Like we were those kids, and I think that's where going back to the question is like why is it that I probably why is it that I don't like when people splurge on me is because of that. Like let me rephrase that also. Like I don't mind it. I love it. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like everyone loves getting stuff.
Oh, I have no regrets.
But I
could have easily been a sugar baby.
But so I mean, I guess I could have, but like I would want people to know like. You don't have to. I would prefer, or not prefer. My thing is like, I just want to spend time with you, or like tell me words of affirmation. Like
I'm not even a gifts person.
That's where
words of affirmation is my love language.
That's crazy. Why you would still like love that?
Yeah.
I mean,
especially if they're older. Like that is a grown ass man. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, for sure. If it was a grown ass person,
but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking
like
about
if you would buy me something, am I gonna love it? Yes. Am I gonna wear it? Yeah, or whatever it is. Like, am I gonna use it or wear it or whatever it is? Yes. Is it what I prefer? I don't need it.
Neither do I.
So we align in that sense.
Yeah.
But like, I also don't want it. I think in my head, it's like I want.
You've never had a man buy you a drink, have you?
Like. In the club? I mean, yes, I have, but
okay.
I also just like felt weird.
Oh no.
I was like,
no. Oh no. Okay, that makes sense. You can buy me whatever drink you want. Anybody who's ever gonna buy me a drink, I love it.
If you see me at the bars, you can buy me a drink too.
Well, because I'm like that too. I will buy anybody a drink. You know this.
Yes, I know. Oh no, I've seen it.
I will buy anybody a drink. I'm like, you get a drink. But when I was in DC, that was like so maybe I did scam a little bit. I think
you probably did.
I think I scammed a little bit because I would just be like, let's have a conversation. And I love having a conversation, and that's it. That'd be the reward is the drink.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't know how like before, this is pre-marriage, right? Like marriage in my head is vastly different, but like pre-marriage or for someone that's dating, for people that are dating, straight, gay, whatever. Do you prefer the 50-50 or the more equity route as far as paying things?
I preferred the more equity route when we were dating. When we were dating, it was more equity.
Got it.
Because I knew that I needed to maintain my lifestyle too and where I wanted to be, and that was the most equitable.
That's a good way to view it. Yeah,
because he didn't have the lifestyle I did, but we were it was like equitable that way. We would combine our salaries, and then the percentage would be what we would pay like on rent. Does that make sense?
So y'all had a joint account, but even before marriage?
No, but I would be like, send me this. This is what you're sending me.
I see what you're saying. To send it.
As an example, there was a time where he was making 60% of our combined, and I was making 40. So then it would be that way. But then there was a time after that it switched like 60-40. So he would send me 40% of the rent, and I would pay the other 60%.
Got it.
It worked for us.
Yeah,
it worked for us because
it works for everybody the way that they have it.
And you know what's funny? I still do it that way now that we're married. He doesn't see that I'm doing it that way, but I do it that way so that I make sure that I'm putting money aside for him that he needs, like for those things, and I make sure that it's still pulling. Like when it comes to savings, we're both pulling the same amount, like to save, right? But when it comes to things like rent, I do it that way so that he has more money to spend on the side, because I know that he is not spending it all, and so I want to make sure that I'm giving him what he's making, because I spend most of his paycheck.
That's crazy. But y'all don't.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know I do it that way. I'm just like, he's like, babe, do I have this money? I'm like, here, babe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll tell him like, here's this and whatever. It works for his mind though. I do it because that's what works for him. Yeah. It's still our money. If I needed to combine I do combine all of it. It's all coming to one account. It's all doing that.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
Oh yeah. It all comes to one account. It doesn't even go to his bank accounts anymore. It goes all to mine.
Yeah. Like we have one, and then we have our separate again. But that's like, we get the same amount every month.
Right. And so I do it that way so that we're seeing like where we're spending, because his everyday spending or our debts are different, and like he has no student debt.
Amazing.
So I mean, he has like 4,000. It's like nothing.
Oh my God, you can just pay that off.
It's less than that. It's less than that. No, because the interest rate's so low. I'm like, you're not getting me like this.
Okay, that makes sense. God, I wish I had $4,000.
So his is like, but he has other debts that are different than mine. You know what I mean? And so like medical debt even is bigger than mine. So at times,
right. And so he has. Well, y'all have a new car and all that stuff too. And I get that.
So there's like things that we even out that way. But do you think hiding debt is cheating?
No. Oh. I don't think it's cheating. The trust is not there though. So
isn't that just what cheating is?
That is not cheating to me. Cheating to me is like cheating with another person. Like a person is involved. That's cheating for me.
Oh, I think you're stuck on definitions. Let me ask it differently. Is it betrayal to hide?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That level of trust is then broken.
Yeah.
And for me,
which is just what cheating is, isn't it? But what you're saying is that the other person matters.
Trust is the umbrella.
I want to know about this though.
I want to dig. Trust is the umbrella.
Got
then you have like cheating.
Your first cousin.
Betrayal. Very sad. Very sad. But like, yeah, no, cheating.
You have first base and then second base. Depends on what cheating was happening.
Did you see a nipple?
But you understand. You understand what I mean though? Is it like the betrayal, like in the betrayal of cheating?
Yeah. The betrayal. See, like I even think that cheating is a subset of betrayal.
Right.
But not all betrayal is cheating.
Right.
That's how I see it. And like the whole hiding debts, that is not cheating to me.
Right.
Is
it because you put cheating in a different category, or because I'm a little bit on the all betrayal is betrayal phase.
Not all the sin. Not
all sins are. We don't have mortal sins anymore. Going back to last week's episode. But yeah, I don't know.
See what you're saying. I mean, my definition for cheating is with like there is another person involved.
Yeah.
Like there is no other way I can think about it.
Yeah. We have to talk about that one of these days.
So like with money, or like even you hear about like I don't even know who did it, but I know like housewives, right? They have the wife sign the paper, and then they end up getting in trouble and like not knowing. Oh, that's that level of betrayal. Is but for me,
it's so weird because would your husband do that?
No,
neither would mine. I don't even get how people even like.
I don't understand how people I could never do that.
Even when we were dating, there were things we would fight about, that like money or things that he wanted to like borrow or lend people, but he wouldn't do it without me. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't.
Yeah, y'all would also have a conversation.
Right.
Absolutely.
But it's
yeah.
it's so I always think about that. Like if because hiding debt is absolutely betrayal.
Yes.
It just yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah. That's interesting. So you think it's cheating?
I think that was the way that that's the way that the question was worded. I think it's a little controversial. I see cheating as a part of a subset of betrayal.
For
And
sure.
and I don't I think a lot of people elevate it to a level that gives it more importance than it has. I
I feel like hiding debt, making or like doing stuff money with financially that your spouse doesn't know is way worse than cheating.
yeah, okay. That's where I was.
That's
where I
yeah. It's like trust. Well, trust and betrayal, like those are
they're
like
at the
kind
same
of
level, but the
interchangeable.
importance, right? Like the
Right.
impor-
But
I
then
think
there's subsets underneath those.
I think people not I don't want it to happen to me, but I think people give cheating more value than it has. And
I
I think
agree.
there are things that are much worse in relationships and that can get you
all that.
I think there
all
are
the
things that are
financial
much
stuff.
worse in relationships.
yeah.
I do think when you're dating, it does have a higher importance because you're trying
Yeah.
to make sure
You're-
that's the partner you want, right?
Right.
But I think that it's, and I'm not saying, I feel like when a lot of people say that, they think like, oh, you're just like letting yourself get cheated on. And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying.
No, not at all.
That's not what I'm saying. But I also, that's more laughable to me.
The cheating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's I don't know. I think
It's more
because-
laughable because I'm like, I'm also not a jealous person, but I'm also like, this is going to sound weird. I'm going to make sure I word this correctly. I just know that whoever you're cheating with is not better for you than me.
Got it.
So that could never
Yeah.
be an issue for me.
Yeah. I just think that I think people put it at a higher level because there is another person involved.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, like when there is a problem that between y'all two, there's nobody else to blame.
No.
When there's a cheating happening, it's easy to put the blame somewhere else.
But the blame is still on the person involved in the marriage.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But like,
But it's easier-
It's like
it's
there's
easier
like
to
they
divert.
almost like share the blame almost.
And
but it's like
it's no. I feel like it's easier to diagnose. Cheating is easier to diagnose and have it be like, you did this because of this. Because you found
Yeah.
somebody. It's easier to
someone gave you
it's
something that I didn't,
It's
or whatever
easier to
the
have a
case
scapegoat,
is.
right?
That's
But
what
when
I'm-
you're not,
that's what I think about.
when it's like hiding debt, it would make me feel so much worse.
Yeah, because there's no scapegoat. It's
I'd be like, so you're thinking about this in your mind, and this is what you're doing. Like I don't
and
know.
you're literally doing it to that person only
Yeah,
because it's only them two in the relationship.
yeah,
Well, maybe
yeah.
there's
We are gay.
There's polyamory.
Anyway, do you want to roll and don't piss me off? I feel like we've been on here for like 5 hours.
So Don't Piss Me Off is a segment at the end of each episode that we do that pisses us off about the topic at hand. So today, being money, what pisses you off about money, Kendrick?
I think for me, I really think there should be higher qualifications for TSA pre-check. Like if you're getting on TSA pre-check and you're asking if you need to take off your shoes, get out of the line. It happens to me all the time. And it's people of all ages. People just don't know how to operate in the TSA pre-check line. I'm like, get out. I don't want to deal with it. Get out of the way. Yeah.
That would throw me.
Yeah.
I would. No.
It probably comes with
you don't-
something. It comes with one of their benefits they had, so they did it. And so, yeah, I think there
No,
should be a higher
I agree.
threshold for TSA pre-check.
And also, like, I don't want the line to be long.
No.
Like, no, I agree. I totally agree.
And it
even
just-
with like clear.
It also bugs me though when people like are not efficient travelers because I'm so efficient. Did you snort, you nasty ass? Because I'm so efficient. I really am like,
Yeah.
I will walk through that thing. Like
Yes.
everything is in my pocket and they're like, anything in your pockets? No. You wearing anything? No. Let's
Oh
roll.
my God, what pisses me off? Speaking of,
My husband.
oh no,
No.
has he done that?
It pisses me off. What you're about to say, go on.
When they walk through and they're like, oh, I forgot this was in my pocket.
Beep. Yes. And then when they walk through slow, Gabriel, like, I'm like, walk through the machine. Anyway,
That's funny.
what about
Yes.
yours?
Mine don't piss me off. I don't feel like you have to spend all this money and get into debt just to like feel like you have to match someone's level.
Are you talking to yourself?
No, because like I know my limit.
Yeah, but who does that in your
I
life?
think, so I can't pinpoint a specific person, but I feel like a lot of gays will go into debt specifically to like go and do these experiences and like, you know, do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, I think you need to know your budget.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not necessarily don't piss me off. It's just like a life lesson, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you though. I think a lot of people spend with beyond their means
That
to
and I'm
reach
like,
to reach a lifestyle, and I'm like for Instagram,
chill.
and I'm like I don't even post on Instagram, so it works. I post on the show.
And I feel like also like as it relates to friends, if you're doing it for your friends, are they really your friends?
Um, it they can be your friends if they're not the ones putting that on you. If you're doing it to yourself.
This is true, but that's what I'm saying. Like, just tell them like you can't do it. They're
Yeah.
gonna understand. They're gonna be fine. Like at the end of the day, y'all are gonna be friends.
They're gonna understand that they're good friends.
My point exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm like.
Anyway,
Don't-
I'm gonna go spend some money and
and I'm gonna cook. Eat. I mean, not cook. Not cook.
Not
I'm
cook.
gonna eat my my meal prep.
your meal preps.
that I
Anyway.
paid more just for convenience, but.
All right. Well, we'll see you all next week.